Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia and I am a first year preschool teacher. This is going to be my third classroom setup video. If you haven't watched my first and second one, go ahead and watch both of those before you come to this one. I talk about what I have gathered from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I go through what I was given by my mom and my aunt, things that I've laminated, what I have made, which I will show you some of the things that I have laminated and cut out from the things that I've made from my computer. But if you haven't watched those, I am doing a camping classroom for my preschoolers. This weekend, I worked on creating some things to use in the classroom, and then I worked on some more decorations. I want to kind of make as many decorations as I can now, so that as soon as I get into my classroom, I can just set up as soon as I get in there, so that I'm not making as many and scrambling when I get in there. I'd rather plan and do as much as I can currently so that when I get in there, I can just get to work, especially because I only have 2 weeks when I get in there. And when I got to get into my classroom, when I was the long-term sub, I know that I felt like I was scrambling and it was hot, and it was during COVID, so I didn't get to have any help. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get any help this year. Since I have an aide, maybe they can help me, which would be great. And I would love that, just to have like the extra hands. If not, that's fine. I did it before. But just getting in there, it's stressful. So like having all of it organized going in would be great. So here we go. I talked about in my last video when we went through my kind of design book on GoodNotes, creating a mural. I laminated and printed some things out. Sorry, I say a lot when I'm thinking out loud. Creating it, I wanted to laminate some of the pieces just in case I were to ever move and use camping as a theme again. I printed out some campers. These were just pieces from Canva. I took a camper, or an RV and a camper, printed those out, laminated those. These are to just kind of have a scenery. If you didn't see it before, it's in my last video of an example that I had. And then just having like all of these little bears. I have a little polar bear too, but this bear, and I have a few other ones too, but I was going to have a little sign that says, "Don't feed the bears." So I'll have this somewhere on there. I'm going to print out a bunch of these pine trees and just line the scenery like this. And then another corner, I may just trace and print those out. Or I may print out more of these or get green construction paper and trace those, cut those out. And I haven't decided if I'm going to laminate those or just have those on the wall. So I showed you that I created some labels for my 10 drawer cards. I just wanted to show you that I did print these out. They're not the exact measurements because the way that they printed them out. So I do believe that they're still 9.5, but they are, I think they're by 3 instead of by 2.5. But I do love, the way that they printed out the colors and everything. I'm very happy with them. All right. Next, I want to show you this one I am very proud of, and I'm hoping that it all works out. Last video on that design board, I showed you the way I wanted to do my birthday board. I'm very excited about this one. So the way I was doing my birthday board was fired up about birthdays was the words at the top. There was a campfire at the bottom, which that is the part that I still need to work on. There was a campfire sticks with marshmallows of the students' names with the date. And there was the sticks and then the marshmallows. The only thing there wasn't anything that said the months. So I decided that I was going to use chocolate bars that had the months on it. So I printed out, I used my Cricut to cut out the letters. So I used like this mustard colored paper. I haven't decided whether or not I want to like cut out the inside or just spray it with like the matte spray. Here are the cute little marshmallows that I have. This was just clip art that I found on Google. I printed it out with, there's that special way, I Googled it. You can't just paste it into Google Slides or Word or whatever and print it out straight from there. You have to use, I forget how to do it. You have to use Adobe something. You can't just download it as a PDF and print it from the PDF because it gets that stupid black square around it. You have to upload it to, it's Adobe something, Google it, Adobe something, and print it out from there so that it doesn't get that black square around it. If you know what I'm talking about and you want to put it in the comments, go ahead. That is the only way to not get the square around it. Okay, so yes, student names are going on this, and then whatever their date of the month, so like Johnny, the 26th of whatever month, will go at the end of the stick of whatever month. So like if this is January's stick, it will go somewhere around here. Boop, boop, boop. And January is on the chocolate bar. And these are just little felt stickers from the dollar store. They came in, where's my little felt pack? Just a little pack like this. They were $1. I got blue ones and white ones, and I just alternated the different months. Some of the chocolate bars are a little bit bigger for months like September and November, the words that are a little bit longer. I haven't finished all of them yet, but let me show you. The next thing that I am working on is a binder that I am going to pull up and show you on Google Slides. I changed the template to, or the page setup to 8.5 by 11. I am making a binder that has songs that I am going to work with the kids, or I am working on for the kids. Well, basically for me to do with the kids. Tongue twister. Not even. I am working on a binder for me to do with the kids. It is songs. So we have, I'm going to show you, good morning songs, we have transition tunes, and we have goodbye blues. So I will show you. It is on Google Slides. I am just taking songs that I find on the internet, off of blogs. I Google them, I find them on YouTube, I type them up. They're just cute, organized. I'm going to print it out, put them into like little, what are they, pockets. And then if I need to have like little cards for them that go along with it, I make them and I am going to put them in the pockets with them. That is what I would like to work on because I have a 3-tiered cart, one of like the meta ones, that I am putting that binder in, and I am keeping that up there at circle time with me. That is one of the big not even a big project. That is one of the main projects that I want to get done before the school year. so that I have all of these songs and everything up there with me that I am learning and having for them for the school year. So one of the songs that I learned, I forget what her channel is, so I'm going to make sure that I tag it here. It is a Good Morning Train song. It is so catchy. I am not going to sing it right now because I don't want it to get in my head, but they do color words, and so I know my kids are not, some of them are, some of them aren't going to know their color words. So let's see, I have them all on top right here. I made several different ones, color words. So I typed out the word and I put a picture at the top that was the color. So we sing the song and the kids do a wave to whoever is wearing that color. I hope this is like gray enough. I hope it's like not considered black. What I'm going to do is I'm going to punch holes in the top corner with my hole punch, and then put a ring in the top corner, and then with the Good Morning Choo Choo Train song, it'll go in the binder, and then I will pull these out, and as we sing good morning, you know, who's ever wearing black, choo choo, and then we'll sing it and go all the way through the colors until we say good morning to everyone. Okay, so here is the pre-K songbook that I'm making. I have this is like the first page in it. It is only as I make a copy of it every time I find a song, just so that I don't have to use the same, like a template. I just duplicate it every time I find one. But here is for good morning songs. So I just have my happy little sunshine in the corner. So this is my title page for good morning songs. So we have, I forgot to underline this, if your name starts with, and then I see that we have like the tune is If You're Happy and You Know It, and it's I just found this one right off of Google. If your name starts with A, turn around. If your name starts with B, touch the ground. And then you just go through the whole thing, and I'll have this on there. Obviously, I'm going to sing this several of times. They are not going to know any of these right off the bat. The next one I have is Good Morning Preschool Friends. Some of these are super short, some of these are longer. I only have 2 of these, so I literally just started these. I don't even have the Good Morning Train one in here yet. That is just one that I found on YouTube. I still have to type it out. The next title page I have is Transition Tunes. This one's green. It just has like a happy silly face, sunshine in the corner. These ones are super short, so I actually doubled it up onto a page to save paper. To the Floor, it's just these 2 are just little chants, so I put chant. I'll just kind of make my own tune for it. So we have those 2 in there. And then Goodbye Blues is just a blue banner, and then it's a little sad sunshine. I don't have any ones in there for it yet. So once I get a good majority of hang on, let me turn you around. Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of my video. I didn't end yesterday's video yet because I didn't have a lot of content, and I have a few more things that I want to show you. Last week I went to the Dollar Tree and Target, and I totally forgot to show you some of the things. So today at some point I am going to show you those. I have a few places I want to go to today, so I'm going to take you along with me, and we'll see if I grab anything today. But I kind of wanted to tell you how the rest of my videos are going to go until I hopefully get into my classroom. So today I believe is going to be my last classroom setup video. And then fingers crossed, either Friday or Sunday, I will be getting into the storage unit to get all of those camping decorations. So my next video should be like a huge classroom decoration haul, and that will be my next video, hopefully posted either on Monday or Tuesday next week, depending on when I get into the storage unit. So I was thinking about several different ones that I could do before I get into my classroom and set it up. Kind of just touching base on where I am and what I'm doing before I get into my classroom. But there's only so many things that I can set up. And like I said before, I am trying to do as much as I can before I get into my classroom. But I'm like winding down here because I don't know what my classroom looks like. So okay, I am back home. Let's start pulling some of this out and show you what I got. So, hang on. We'll go Dollar Tree first. I have these, I will show you in a second. I have the same in the colors, or I have these in, what are they called? Paper clips. I am loving these colors instead of like the regular, what are they? Red, green, yellow, and blue. These are beautiful. So yeah, I have these in the paper clips. I'm loving these. Yeah, the Dollar Tree, right? So super cute. And then I also got them in, where are they at? I got 2 packages of them because I use a lot of these in the classroom. And they had rubber bands as well, so I got them in rubber bands too. I grabbed these little organizers because I'm using blue in my classroom as well. I had an organizer like this when I was a long-term sub, and this is actually where I kept my push pins. So I do plan on putting push pins in these little little organizers, and then I would just carry around the organizer with me when I went to put things up. I usually use the push pins to hang up students' artwork, and I would just carry this around and then put the lid on it when I was done and put it back on my desk. So I liked having the push pins in the little box with the lid on it. I grabbed just another bin with a lid to, again, keep things organized here back in my corner. And I did get a bunch of binder rings, like the book rings, but these ones were much larger circles. These were much larger circles, so I grabbed some, just 2 packages of the larger circles. So I'm thinking in this bin, I'm going to keep just all of the school supplies. So like these, the push pins, I'll dump out and put into those bins and show you what that looks like, and just keep them in the bin with the lid. These are adorable. Are you kidding me? These are so stinking cute. I can't. Oh, just some post-it notes. I didn't know that they actually had like post-it notes. You can never have too many post-it notes. Seriously, I threw post-it notes everywhere. Post-it note on a floor, post-it note here, post-it note there. I had them everywhere, all over my classroom. Post-it notes. Get post-it notes. Okay. Honestly, I want to keep these for myself, but I bought them so that my kids could play with them. I might have to go back and get more. Are you kidding me? I am such a Disney adult. But she has a tail. She has a top and a tail. Are you joking? Like, are you, this would be my favorite toy. If I went to preschool in my classroom, this would be it right here. Oh, man. Yeah. She's adorable. So I bought those little toys. I couldn't pass them up. They were adorable. So, and the lady at the cash register said she can't believe how much she's selling of those. So that is the first half of what I got at the Dollar. Two beautifully sparkly notebooks, just because I'm having a lot of blues and greens in my classroom. Never have too many notebooks. I grabbed a lot more felt letters that I will just dump into my little Ziploc bag. That way, since I already used them on the birthday chocolate bars, I just have like unanimous white felt. Then these ones are educational posters, and there's two in this one. I'm actually only going to use one. It is community helpers. So we have some community helpers. They have, let's see here, police officer, firefighter, doctor, nurse, veterinarian, chef, mail carrier, park ranger, and construction worker. So I will definitely make sure that I have this one up. That is a topic that we will talk about in our curriculum. And then this one, I have not decided if I'm having it up or not yet. I might put it up later in the year. And I might even save it and put it in like my second grade supplies. Because I hope one day eventually I can go back to second grade. Counting by twos and counting to 100. I like the counting by twos because it has like the pencils and counting by twos, and they are all labeled. And then the counting by 100s, it's a giant crayon box that you would count to 100. Those are my little educational posters that I got. We have some borders, which I love. They're little woodland creatures. Super cute woodland creatures. I love those guys. And last but not least, we have some little bear clips. No idea what I'm using these for. I wish they were magnetic on the back. I might hot glue some magnets to the back, just so that I could possibly use them on the board. That's something that I might do today. But they're cute little bears. So that is everything that I got from the Dollar Tree. All right, the next part that I found, the last part of the Target haul, was, sorry, the bag is crinkly, I know. Next little part was some magnetic alphabets and then the magnetic numbers and shapes. I may use these to teach, but then I also may let students use these as kind of like a little center or a game, or if I'm working with a student one-on-one. I don't like the shapes of some of these letters, so that's why I may work with the kids and not let them play on their own. Like the T has a hook at the bottom, and obviously that's not how we write T's. So it all depends. Like I may even take out the T on some of these. So I'll have to look through these. And then this one is numbers and shapes. Like some of the numbers in here like have a curly Q and stuff like that. So I'll have to look through these, but they were only $3 and they're very nice and colorful. So that was the Target haul. Let's look and see what I got from Walmart. All right, let's check out I don't know exactly where I want to put my paper clips, but let's see how many. right, we have about half of the container fits into one of the little mini guys. And then I'm gonna do, I honestly don't even know if these big ones fit in there. Let's find out. Tape. Okay, big ones kind of fit in there. You would have to like nicely put them in there, so I'll just put a handful in. You get about half of them in there, so we just have like a little bit in that one. So at least I have those filled up, and then there's just extra. If I decide to get a teacher toolbox, I don't know if I'm going to or not, I would put like the rest of those in there, so we'll see. But I'm just going to keep putting all of the school supplies that I have into this bin. So like the scissors that I just got, I will keep in there. The rest of the pens that I just got, I will keep in there. All of the binder clips that these are some, wow, very heavy duty scissors, my goodness. Yeah, so these are what I will keep in there. All right. Okay, so I am going to close out this video. The last things that I am going to do are organize all of this stuff into the bins that I bought. I actually just got into contact with my aunt. She is heading to the storage unit so that I don't have to. So I actually only have to meet her at her house, which is fantastic, to go and grab those bins and go through all of it, which is great. Thank you so much for watching, and coming back. I am really enjoying doing this, honestly, for just like documenting my first year of having like an official job. Last year was a great experience having my own classroom, but it was so much anxiety applying for jobs this year, and having to pack up that classroom was so sad, like leaving my kids and it not like technically being my room at the end of the year. So I am beyond thankful to be teaching preschool. I am so excited for this journey. So documenting it and getting to do, oh, that's a big spider. Okay, so I did not get the spider. He is living somewhere on this table, so I am going to be cleaning up my things and not going back on this table. I don't know where I left off. Anyways, last year was a great experience, and I had the heebie-jeebies. Anyways, I am very excited for this new journey and getting to document it. Very excited to teach preschool. Very nervous to do it. They are coming in as little guys that are relying on you. So, okay. I'm not spiraling down a hole of anxiety or anything now. Anyways, yes, let's wrap up this video. Thank you for coming and watching. Seriously, whoever watches these, thank you. I Hope that you are enjoying these. I hope that you come back and watch the next ones. Let's hope I get into my classroom as fast as possible because I am ready to get in there and see what it looks like. I am not ready to take on this year yet, but I'm ready to meet the people I work with, and not ready for the summer to be over, but like I'm ready to get some more answers, and I'm ready to take you on with me. So here we go for that. Stay tuned for the next video. Subscribe if you want, so you don't miss anything. Like this video if you want me to keep up this good old content, and see you next time.